In ancient times, China was ruled by a formidable empress. She kept the country in an iron grip. She had 10,000 personal servants, and when she rang, they all had to come at once. Bodyguards, chambermaids, cooks, doctors, musicians, waitresses, dressmakers, fortune-tellers, and her own personal hairdresser, Mr. Allan Soh. When she said come, they all came, and when she said bow, they all bowed. And even though Allan Soh was her favourite, he had to bow too. She was a tyrant. But the Empress had a weakness for curly hair. So Chow Chow curled it for her by the ancient Chinese method of winding it around bamboo shoots and coating it with horse urine. Once a month, he went off to collect a heavy pile of bamboos, while the Empress took her morning tea and delicacies. Chow Chow always took care to deliver the bamboos to her personally. Then he wound the hair around them, first breaking them in half. It was a tedious job. But worse was to come. Ming Ting was sent for the horse urine, a job she loathed. She had to go to the royal stables and wait her bucket with the royal perm lotion. When the perming started, it was a malodorous procedure. But in the interests of beauty, the Empress thought it worthwhile. And in the interests of keeping her happy, so too did Chow Chow and Ming Ting. So, like this, the royal curls were maintained from month to month. While her perm was setting, the Empress indulged herself with a banquet. Like everyone else in those days, she ate with her fingers. And if her fingers got a little sticky, she just called for the royal finger wiper. And he bought her the royal finger wiping towel. Having eaten her fill, she offered the remnants to her two hairdressers. It was not an appetizing sight. Moreover, their fingers smelt of horse urine, and they were most unsuitable for eating with. But one day, Chow Chow had a brilliant idea. He took one of the unused bamboos, broke it in half, and scooped the food into his mouth. And thus, chopsticks were invented.